It's a mighty fine, tiny town you have here. Would be a shame if something were to happen to it. How y'all doing? It's Friday. This is Patrick, and I'm checking out a little game called Tokyo 42 that came out on the 31st. This game's been in development for a while, and a lot of us have been watching it with anticipation because obviously it's a very pretty game. So I am very early on in the game, just pretty much still sort of working through some of the early tutorial content. But it's just introduced me to its core loop, which is taking these assassination contracts. So let's accept this mission. Target is a claw machine manufacturer. All right, so let's go kill him. So it looks like the special reward on this one is to kill this guy with a grenade. Let me make sure audio sounds okay. Stand by. Okay, yeah, sorry, we're good to go. I will be glancing over the chat from time to time. I guess that Pazuzu, no, you cannot kiss in this game yet. But we will try to get there. So let's go kill this dude with a grenade. So the game uses this pretty cool sort of forced perspective thing where you got to rotate the camera around to get different angles. It's not like Fez levels of sort of puzzle solving using that mechanic, but there have been a couple really interesting platforming sections. Oh, I just accidentally threw a grenade. Fuck. Everybody's mad at me. Okay, cool. I can change my skin. Sweet. That's very cool. It's a new mechanic. Anyways, so we gotta kill this dude. Where is he? Where's the dude we're gonna kill? He's up here. So let's try seeing if we can... Okay, no, that's not a nice little staircase for us. All right, pick up grenades. We got the grenades. So it looks like this gate is guarded here, so our option for killing this guy is just to lob a little grenade up here and make him dead. I think this guy is the target. So let's give it a shot. So I'm just going to hold the middle mouse button. Oh! Whoops! Now everybody's mad. Hang on, I got him though. Yeah, okay, so now we need to lose a tail. So that's pretty much the loop of the game is do crimes, run away after you do a crime. There's no fall damage, so like, let's see, I can go, wee. Oh, okay. So that's where the sort of forced perspective will kill you sometimes, but luckily it's instant respawn, so let's pop right back in. Do we need to do that mission again? Yes, we do, because we didn't lose the tail. So let's try that grenade lob one more time. Okay, I'm gonna turn this sideways so I can see the arc of my grenade. There we go. Yay! And then I put my gun away. Just a regular man. Just a regular man. Just doing regular guy things. Hi, officer. Yeah, so far mechanically it is, I mean, it's not like, I'm trying to phrase this the right way. It's more systemically interesting and fun than it is like mechanically interesting. The basics are very, very basic. But the sort of openness of the systems and how you can approach these missions seems like it's where you're going to get most of your enjoyment, and just looking at it, obviously, because it's an eye feast. Okay, I'm hearing that the game sound is a little low. Let me get that up a bit for you. Stand by. All right, I gave y'all a few extra dBs on the game. If that's too loud, let me know. Yeah, the perspective is weird because, like I said, it's doing this cool... I don't know exactly, like, mathematically how this works, but, like, it's kind of doing this... I don't know how to describe it. Like, normally, these points would sort of you know, shrink into the distance, but things don't really shrink in the distance in this game. They just sort of get blurred out. So that means that, you know, sometimes you can't actually judge distances unless you whip the camera around to see that, in fact, you know, I probably can make this jump. And I did. I got ups. All right, so let's go take another mission, or collect our reward, then take another mission. Yeah. Okay, so this is our little mission station right here. Let's hop in there. All right, so next is kite games. The clients want... I'm getting some requests to turn up the ASMR. We'll give it a little shot. The clients want to stir up some trouble. Go annoy the punks and lead them somewhere they won't be made welcome. All right, I'm done with ASMR for now. It's Friday. I need to talk regular. Yeah, okay, so this seems like it's sort of introducing us to the sort of feuding gangs mechanic of this world where characters in the environment will interact with one another. So aggro the punks by trespassing in their area or scaring them with a weapon. Lead them to the nudist garden and see what happens. Okay, I don't know where the nudist garden is, but we're about to find out. We're about to see some hot nude action in Tokyo 42. Hey, don't you guys hate me? All right, nudist garden is this way. That's cool. They have samurai swords. Let's see if they'll follow me all the way down. Whoops! Did I jump right off the level? I did. No, I didn't. I'm down here. I just need to lead them down better, I guess. You're about to meet your worst, most nude enemies. Holy shit. Okay. I died. All right. Instant respawn is really nice in this game. Like, absolutely instant, kind of Hotline Miami style. Just hit that space button and you're back in it right away. Ah. Help me, my nude friends. Nope. Yeah, I'm still here. You gotta kill me. Yeah. Oh, God. And I lost aggro. Okay, so this is a little weird. So maybe they're just becoming nudists now? Because they're not mad at me anymore. Let me brandish my gun at them. There we go. Okay, so now the nudists are fighting the gang. And I gotta stay out of the way of their bullets. Sweet. Izzy asks what the buttons are for changing the camera angle. It's Q and E, so you can rotate either way. It is a little problematic if you're trying to do it while moving, because you've got those, you know, classic PC WASD controls, and then you're also flipping up there. So like you can do both at the same time, but like I can run to the right here and cycle that way, but I can't run to the right and cycle the other way unless I flip my fingers around in a way that you can't see. These little things right here are save points. They're coffee machines. They're all over the city. So if I die now, I will respawn instantly right there. And there's also these little collectibles scattered around. I'm not sure what they do yet. Let me see if I can get up there. No, I don't have the ups. I'll use this coffee machine though. Let's go collect our reward and do another mission. See what else they have for us. I really love the art and design in this game. Obviously, it's a thing that they spent a lot of time working on. And yeah, I don't really know the scope of the city yet either. All right. So these are the mission givers who I can work with. Okay, this is kind of cool. So this mission request is from a specific mission giver, and he's not just saying, like, go kill this guy however you want. He specifically wants me to kill him with a knife or a katana. So that's pretty neat. Oh yeah, there's also teleporting. So here on this map, we can pull out, we can see a view of the whole city. So let's take a look at the scale here. Yeah, so it's not huge, but it's layered, it's vertical. I got to talk to the devs of this game at GDC this year, and they're talking a lot about their intent to use as much verticality as they could in the level design. All right, do I need to get through here? Oh yeah, this is a restricted area. I'm gonna have to kill some people. Hope you're ready to see some murders. One kind of neat thing is that the bullets do have travel time, which means that like when you're sniping and stuff, you have to lead your targets. Switch to my pistol, which I have unlimited ammo for. Oh! Should have changed my perspective there. Okay, see? Sometimes they'll surprise you. Oh! Walked right into a bullet. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So you notice that the perspective is by default zoomed way the fuck out. Which is an aesthetic choice, but I think is gonna kill me. No, there we go. Enemies are kind of smart and fun ways. They do interesting things, and they can hurt each other, which is fun. So you can sort of use their crossfire to take them out and get a grenade up there. Nope, missed him. That was a long wait to find out that I missed him. All right, lucked out with a kill there. And this right here is my last known location, which is pretty cool. Remember that? Well, I was looking at Splinter Cell. There's a Splinter Cell game that gave you last known location, and I think then a Hitman game did it also. But it's cool because then you can use it to sort of set up little ambushes as you move around. Show yourself. I can throw grenades really high. Oh, cool. So I guess that was a gang stronghold, and I cleared it. Hooray for doing things and not knowing what you're doing, and doing a good job anyways. That's, I guess, my life strategy so far. Let's talk about... Yes, Maximilian, this game does need parkour. It needs more parkour. Okay, the temple. Prove your skill to Nubaba by infiltrating the temple and assassinating a target with a sword. He's under heavy guard and in a restricted area. All right. So some missions will require you get stealthy. One second. You be stealthy and stab a target. Don't get spotted. Tab. A nice refreshing tab. All right, so there's our sword. We're in a restricted area now, so let's try a little stealth play here. Is the sword selected? It is now. I'm gonna try to stab this dude. You just got stabbed. They're also pretty generous about putting these save points throughout the missions, so it's always usually a pretty short jump back if you die. All right, let's go get this guy. No witnesses. Frank Webb asks if changing the perspective alters bullet paths. Excuse me. Not as best as I can tell. It seems like the bullet paths are more or less true to what they are, you know, where they're projected from the gun. They keep going in the direction they're going to go. And that can be a little confusing because, of course, with the sort of isometric view they've got going on here. Whoop, there we go. It's sometimes hard to tell exactly where things are. You don't really have a great spatial sense. They do some nice stuff like giving, like when you jump, you can see that little line projecting down to the ground, which helps with jumps, but with bullets, you don't have that. So you're never really sure if they're sort of totally in the foreground or the background. Whoops, okay, so I just got spotted. Hang on. I might have fucked up. Knife to meet you. Oh, shit. Okay, but there's that gentle respawn. Where's my knife? Whoops. He's gonna be sword in the morning. Sword in the morning. All right, quickly, I'm going to stand behind this guy. Somebody in the chat needs to tell me what to say before I stab him. I'm watching the chat. I'm watching the chat. This might be boring while I'm sitting here, but I'm watching the chat. Sorry, this part of the stream is going to be boring while I wait for the chat to catch up. All right. Okay, great. Lila blue. I like that. These all look great. These all look great, but I'm gonna go with Lila blues, which is... It's a knife day for a white wedding. And then I missed. Okay, that was great. We did it. We did it together. Sorry about that minute where I just had to sit there and wait for the chat to catch up, but that's how streaming works online. I'm gonna kill this guy for good measure. All right, now let's go collect our reward. Our heavenly reward. All right, let's put that sword away so we don't get in trouble for wielding a sword in public. Let's talk about swords. How many of y'all have used a sword? I've never used a sharpened sword. Have I? Wait, have I? No, I've never used a sharpened sword. I wish I had. I would like to, like, I love that YouTube channel where those like 50-year-old biker dads like use claymores to cut pigs in half or whatever. Like they're already dead, and sometimes it's just like big pieces of bamboo. I love anybody who would call themselves a Western martial arts specialist, especially if they're using those Western martial arts skills to chop stuff up on YouTube. Fine work. Okay, so we are gonna go advance the story, I presume. Oh, how do we get up there? Looks like we gotta go the long way around. Unless I can go in here. Let's see if we can go in there. We cannot. We're gonna have to go the long way around. Sorry. Maggie Garrett in the chat says, fun story. One time my sensei got pulled over and he had to warn the police officer that his trunk was full of swords. That is amazing. I would love to have to tell a police officer that. Actually, I kind of did once. I was crossing the border into Canada to visit some people up there, and it was shortly after college. And in college, Nerf put out these medieval weapons, these like high-tech looking medieval weapons. So we all bought them, and I had 2 battle axes tucked or taped up onto the underside of the trunk of my car, just because I thought that was a funny joke. And then I was going through Border Patrol, and I was like, oh man, that's like obviously not a real axe, but still an embarrassing thing to explain that I have foam axes in my car. Crossfire. All right, let's take this mission. Okay, cool. This is more of that sort of systemic stuff I was talking about. It sounds like my job is to go to this gang meeting and frighten them. caps lock. That's interesting. Let's see what that does. Oh, sweet. Okay, so there is a button just to put on a trench coat. All right, so on this mission, I just need to shoot a gun and see what happens. Okay, so they're all already super tense, so they're just gonna kill each other. And it's my job to make sure that nobody escapes. Whoops, that's a grenade. All right, I'm gonna have to clean up now. It doesn't seem like they did a great job killing each other. Wait, is this the nudist gang that I met earlier? Oh, fuck. All right, last guy got me there. Jules, yeah, I'm getting some Shadowrun vibes. But it's not really an RPG, in that sense. There's a lot less talking. There are fewer options at any given point. You know, there's no dialogue trees or anything. It's mostly just doing gun crimes. Okay, wait, so that was enough. I get to go collect my reward. I don't have to retry that. Oh, there's a little shop over here. Let's go see what's in the shop. Uh-huh. Yes, I need some of that. Buy. Buy some sniper ammo. Yes, please. Pistol ammo. I thought I had unlimited pistol ammo. All right, whatever. Alrighty. Wow. Some of these areas are really confusing unless you are looking at them from the right angle. So Nate, it does have a bit of a story that's being communicated in these little text pop-ups occasionally, where these characters will tell you things. It's something, I think you're framed for a murder, something along those lines. And you need to kill a bunch of people and do a bunch of jobs to clear your name. And check this out. Look at those coat physics. Coat? No coat. Coat? No. I don't know why you wouldn't wear the coat. All right, let's teleport to our buddy over here. All right, it looks like I haven't actually been over there yet, so I can't teleport there. So we'll hoof it. All right, that's the best way, that bridge. And this map is actually pretty helpful, too, for figuring out the complicated geography. Wow. That's interesting. Here we go. Woof. Okay, this is kind of tough to navigate right here. All right, there's the bridge that I want. I can see it from this perspective. How about from this perspective? This is sort of like navigating an Escher painting. I don't know if that's really what they're going for precisely. Because it's not... Those moments aren't super fun where you're just not sure spatially where you are. I don't know if that's a case of them sort of putting the aesthetics before the gameplay or whether that's what, you know, they intended that to be part of the gameplay. But in my experience with it so far, it's not super great. Okay, so this, we got to get up through a bunch of floors. We're in the line. Okay, so this is pretty much a straightforward assassination mission. Let's see if there's any alternate paths to where we're going here. That'll do right there. Okay, sorry. Just checking up on the chat there. Let's get our sword out. Katana time. All right. In the chat's opinion, what is the best video game sword you have ever used? What video game is best at swords? Oops. Ah, man. So a cool sword lesson I just learned is that you should take your sword out before you try to use it. All right, crouch down. I think For Honor did a really good job with swords. I wish I had spent more time with that game. That game came out like right before GDC, so I was playing it pretty frequently with a good friend of mine, doing doubles and stuff like that. And but then I was away for like a week, and I just totally lost momentum. And I was just like convinced that the community would have gotten too good at it by the time I got back, and I would never be able to catch up with the new meta. Yeah. All right, let's jump down here and get that save point. Oh yeah, Dark Souls is like a good-ass sword game. I didn't really think about that one. Wind Waker is super satisfying, yes. Monster Hunter is really good. I feel like Breath of the Wild actually had surprisingly fun sword play. I guess it shouldn't have been surprising. What I mean is like, it was very good swordplay. It was more paced and tactical than I was expecting. I was expecting a little more sort of chop chop. There you go. And definitely Monster Hunter. I really love the swords in that. I love the sort of tactical decision of like, okay, well, it's going to take a second, literally like 2 seconds for me to swing this sword, so I hope I'm doing it at the right time. All right, so they're on to me a little bit here. And I think since they're looking for me, I can't. Yeah, okay. Since they're looking for me right now, I can't save. But if we wait it out, I think we can. Nakatomi, little Die Hard reference right there. Hyacinth, hello. Oh, that's a good point, Otaku Gal. A cool looking sword is different from a fun sword. All right, we're outnumbered here. We got this. Oh God, I'm just gonna have to switch to guns here. Oh man, domed. Nier Automata had some really good swords that, you know, like weren't like from like a sword play perspective, super advanced, but just really cool looking and fun to use. Oh boy! All right, I'm gonna have to use more of my different guns here. Actually, you know, if I stay stealthy, I don't need to fight everybody. So I'm gonna try doing that. Oh yeah, Nidhogg. Bill Shakespeare says Nidhogg is. I like Nidhogg because it's pretty much as deep or as simple as you want it to be. Like a bar in my hometown up in Maine, Arcadia. They usually have that up on the PS4 over the bar, and it's great to see like people who have no idea what it is just like have fun with it for 40 minutes at a time, and then also to see like when tournament play happens how different it is. That's such a great game. I'm hyped for Nidhogg too. I love how filthy the new art style is. All right. What? Oh man, we killed each other. It was romantic. Whoops. They're on to me. All right, we're gonna do it this time. Oh God. Okay, so if they even see you, they will alert other people. So let's switch to guns real quick. See if we can shoot our way out of this. What? Ah! 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 So you can take cover. So right now, since I'm crouched behind this waist-high wall, if I shoot, I will pop up and take a shot. So that's a neat little mechanic. Oh yeah, the guns in the Destiny series were really fun to shoot, a lot of them. I liked the differentiation they set up between assault rifles, scout rifles, and burst rifles, and yes, that was a very fun game. Okay, cool, save point. So I can't stream for much longer because at 4 o'clock, me and Allegra are going to be streaming the intro to every Sonic game. We're going to stream and rank the intro to every Sonic game. So stay tuned if you want to see that happen. But for now, we're going to try to kill one more dude. Oh, dear. Hey, no, we're fine. All right, let's switch back to swords. Okay, chat, I'm going to go take care of these guys. Well, first I'm going to save. I'm going to go take care of these guys, and I'm going to stab this guy. And while I'm taking care of these guys, I need y'all to brainstorm some cool shit for me to say before I stab this guy. We've already used knife to meet you, and he's going to be sword in the morning. So let's avoid those two, and let's try to come up with some new stuff. Oh! All right, we got to go get that guy. Well, that didn't go well. Okay, change of plans. I'm going to kill all these guys with guns, and then I'm going to sword this guy. But so I still need those sword puns. I'm not going to do nothing personal, kid. Oh, wow, these guys are intent on killing me. Okay. All right, new strat. Gun out. Good. Grenade out. Oh, great. Sorry. We just had a quick brief guest appearance by Jeff Ramos, our engagement editor, who opened the door to the stream room and frightened me very badly. All right. That guy doesn't even know that I'm here to sword him. Okay, quickly. Sword pun. See you blader. Okay, see you blader it is. We're in a hurry here. See you blader. All right, now I got to get out of here. Wah! Out of midair. All right, so that means we have time for one more sword pun. Hang on, let me... looking sharp, built sword tough. That's good. What a sharp sense of humor you have, Dr. Puppy. Okay, no, I think we have our winner here from Brooklyn J. Hey, buddy, do you want to play Settlers of Katana? And then we got to get the fuck out of here. Okay, which is the way down? This will work. Laters. I do like that there's no fall damage. Yeah, anyways, so this has been Tokyo 42. It is out now on Steam. It is a open world assassination game, sort of in the style of the old GTA games. Maybe a bit of Fez in there for good measure. It's visually a lot of fun to look at. Mechanically, it's very simple, but it seems like there's some interesting systemic stuff going on here. Sometimes it's a little frustrating, the perspective thing that they've done here. But it's very much its own thing, and if you like the looks of it, it's probably worth checking out. And thanks for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out, and we will be back in like 15, 20 minutes with another stream. So go get a drink, go do some push-ups. I will not be doing push-ups, but you should. Don't make the mistakes I've made. Anyways, see you later.